Dina's bisexuality was confirmed by The Last of Us Season 2 just 1 week after fans expressed dissatisfaction over the show's alteration of her sexuality. Although Ellie and Dina's kiss at the New Year's Eve party, which marked the start of their relationship, was faithfully adapted in the season premiere, their subsequent romance has significantly deviated from the game. The day after their first kiss, Ellie and Dina meet up in the game. They become legally wed by the time they travel to Seattle. However, their romance has been slow in the TV series. During their overnight camping trip to Jackson in Season 2, Episode 3, Dina said to Ellie, "You're gay, I'm not." The show was attempting to erase a significant part of Dina's sexuality, according to many viewers who are familiar with the game. But in Day 1, Episode 4 of Season 2 of The Last of Us, we find out more about Dina's true meaning and the reasons behind her statement. Dina's sexuality is being explored a bit more in the TV adaptation rather than being erased. Similar to the game, the TV series has Ellie and Dina hide out in a theater across the street after fleeing an infected subway station. Dina learns that Ellie is immune in both versions, and Ellie learns that Dina is expecting a child. Aside from that, however, the scene unfolds quite differently. While Ellie is thrilled to co-parent the child in the TV show, she is upset with Dina in the game for keeping the secret from her. It separates them in the game, but it strengthens their bond in the TV series. When Ellie confirms her immunity, Dina is ecstatic because she was afraid she would lose Ellie to a cordyceps infection. She was afraid to do two things, but this encourages her to do them at last. After disclosing her pregnancy to Ellie, she indulges her romantic feelings. Following their sexual encounter, which took place much earlier in the game, Ellie and Dina openly discuss their sexuality the following morning. In this episode, Dina explains her meaning behind her remark, "You're gay, I'm not." Dina tells Ellie that when she was younger, she told her mother that she liked boys and girls. But her mother, who was not very tolerant, insisted that she only liked boys. Dina's long-term, intermittent relationship with Jesse is a result of her internalizing her mother's criticisms and trying to be like boys, even though she is actually bi. She was unable to suppress her feelings for Ellie as they grew stronger. Dina's remark in the tent in Episode 3 was about her own sexual denial, not the show's rejection of her sexuality. After the release of Episode 4, Isabella Merced, who plays Dina, was asked to address the criticism of the show's portrayal of Dina's sexuality in an interview. Merced admitted that the convoluted way Dina's sexuality was revealed was calculated, and that the episode's co-showrunner Craig Mazin had foreseen the negative reaction. In her conversation with Ellie, Dina wasn't acting explicitly manipulative, according to Merced. Young individuals who are struggling with their sexuality should be allowed to be confused and should be allowed to be curious and figure it out, she said. Merced recognized similarities between Dina's and her own experiences. She thought there was an intriguing contrast between Ellie's journey and Dina's journey to discover her sexuality. Ellie has always been aware of her identity, but Dina has had to contend with the pressures of complicit heterosexuality from society. The most recent episode's director, Kate Herron, has also offered her thoughts on how Dina's sexuality is portrayed in The Last of Us. "You don't often see queer stories told on this scale," she added, adding, "I hope Dina's story will connect with a lot of people."